The issue of possible supplies of long-range Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine was also touched upon. Vladimir Putin reiterated his thesis that Tomahawks will not change the situation on the battlefield, but they will cause significant damage to the relations between our countries, not to mention the prospects for a peaceful settlement. Donald Trump repeatedly emphasized the need for a swift establishment of peace in Ukraine. The idea that the Russian-Ukrainian conflict turned out to be the most difficult to resolve in all the peacekeeping activities of the U.S. president literally permeated his statements throughout the conversation. And of course, he mentioned in connection with his successes in resolving 8 other
regional conflicts.
It is notable that one of the main points of the American president was that ending the conflict in Ukraine would open up colossal, as he emphasized, colossal prospects for the development of economic cooperation between the United States and Russia. Both sides, by the way, spoke of the deep mutual sympathies of the peoples of both countries, which vividly manifested during the years of the Second World War. It was emphasized that the current state of affairs. In this context, the situation in bilateral relation appears paradoxical. The issue of possible supplies of long-range Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine was also touched upon. Vladimir Putin reiterated his thesis that Tomahawks will not change the situation on the battlefield, but they will cause significant damage to the relations between our countries, not to mention the prospects for a peaceful settlement. Against this backdrop, it is noteworthy that the presidents discussed the possibility of holding another personal meeting. This is indeed a very important point. It has been agreed that representatives of the two countries will promptly address the issues of preparing the summit, which could be organized, for example, in Budapest. A special emphasis during the phone conversation was placed on the issues of the Ukrainian crisis. Vladimir Putin provided detailed assessments of the current situation, emphasizing the Russian side's interest in achieving a peaceful political diplomatic resolution. It was particularly noted that during the special military operation, the Russian armed forces fully possess the strategic initiative along the entire line of contact. Under these conditions, the Kiev regime resorts to terrorist methods, striking civilian targets and energy infrastructure, to which we are forced to respond accordingly.
Объектом энергетической структуры, на которые мы вынуждены соответствующим образом отвечать.
It was agreed that representatives of the two countries would immediately begin preparations for the summit, which could be organized, for example, in Budapest.